Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Masters in Counseling Psychology, longtime astrologer, psychic healer, and yogi. In this episode, I'm going to share the astrological update for September 2021. Stay tuned till the end of the episode when I give my sun sign forecast for each sign and your affirmation for the month. Welcome to the episode on the astrology of September 2021. Stay tuned till the end of the episode when I give my sun sign predictions for each zodiac sign. You'll also want to hear what your affirmation is for the month. I will share the key dates and astrological activities during the month of September, and then go back and give you more details. Lines in the sand are being drawn regarding health concerns with strong Virgo versus Pisces planets this month and planets in Libra trying to keep the peace. Full moon opens up the Pandora's box on September 20th, leading into the autumnal equinox of September 22nd, and the month closes out with a Mercury retrograde on September 27th, throwing more confusion into the mix. Here are the key dates astrologically for September 2021. On September 6th, we have a Virgo new moon. September 10th, Venus transits into Scorpio. On September 14th, Mars transits into Libra. September 20th is the full moon with the sun in Virgo and moon in Pisces. September 22nd, sun transits into Libra for the autumnal equinox. And from September 27th through October 18th, 2021, Mercury goes retrograde. New moon in Virgo ushers in on Labor Day in the United States on September 6th at 8:51 p.m. on the East Coast, setting up tensions for the coming months over health issues and deceptive information. Mars is with the sun and moon in Virgo, opposing Neptune and Pisces, throwing aggressive energies into the mix and polarizing people. Virgo is a sign that rules health and healing, and with Mars in Virgo, we will see more aggression around current health issues regarding COVID and the vaccines. Mars opposing Neptune is a conflict between the facts, Virgo, and deception or delusion, Pisces. The old adage, don't believe everything you hear, comes in strong at this time. The Virgo keynote is discernment and discrimination when sifting through information. The search for truth is paramount at this time, and Virgo is thorough in reading between the lines, seeking out missing information or misinformation. Neptune in Pisces is addictive or looking for the next quick fix. The higher vibration of Neptune and Pisces is the ability to pierce through the veil of illusion and connect with source energy. True healing comes from that inner healer who knows what our body needs to get through any health crisis, whether it is allopathic medical intervention or other forms of healing. The new moon in Virgo brings the focus onto personal health and the healthcare system. Boosting the immune system through diet, whole foods, vitamins and supplements, fresh air, getting plenty of sleep, and exercise is essential at this time during an ongoing pandemic. And as we head into lung season in the Northern Hemisphere, according to Chinese medicine and acupuncture theory, Neptune in Pisces, opposing Mars at this Virgo new moon, also bodes for issues with water inundations, floods, and heavy rains or hurricanes ahead. Uranus at 14 degrees Taurus forms an exact trine, which means it gives a harmonious aspect to the sun and moon at 14 degrees Virgo at this new moon. Virgo wants things under control, but Uranus is wild rogue energy. Expect the unexpected. Uranian energies will throw elements of surprise and bring sudden shifts and changes. Uranus pushes for freedom from oppression and being controlled. Uranus reminds us that we are sovereign spiritual beings having a physical body experience. Treat that temple of the body with all the care and respect it deserves. This new moon occurs at 14 degrees Virgo with the sun and moon conjoined at that degree. According to the Sabian symbol system of archetypal descriptions of the 360 degrees of the zodiac, Virgo 14 symbolizes an aristocratic family tree. The keynote is a deep reliance upon the ancestral roots of individual character. Stressed here is the fact that the power available to any man in time of crisis and decision has very deep roots in the past, whether the past of physical ancestry or the past outlined by a series of previous embodiments or past lives. Figure out what this means for true success. What is true success to you? It is also about root power. Where do you get your root power to become successful? A lot to ponder at this new moon in Virgo. Where are you going to get your power? What is the precedent that has been set around these times of crisis? And how will you navigate it? Passions heat up when Venus trans into the sexual and sensual sign of Scorpio on September 10th through October 7th. Kundalini, baby. Activate that life force and let Venus get her groove back after behaving in her own sign of Libra. On August 14th, Mars the warrior transits into Libra, the abode of Venus, the lover, until October 30th. This will calm the aggressive martial tendencies and bring the focus onto keeping the peace or negotiating both sides of a conflict. Mars is uncomfortable in his opposite sign of Libra and is like a caged wild animal. Certainly with Venus in Scorpio and Mars in Libra, relationship issues are up for reevaluation. Divorce season kicks in as couples realize winter is coming and they may not want to be stuck with their partner or relive a COVID-constricted experience with that person. Mars in Libra and Venus in Scorpio during September and October provide incentives to find that new lover or to have some fun and perhaps prepare to weather the upcoming storms. Full moon with the sun in Virgo and moon in Pisces occurs on September 20th. More Virgo and Piscean polarity occurs at this full moon with the sun in Virgo opposing the moon and Neptune conjunct in Pisces. Disillusionment, fragmentation, and dissolution mark this full moon, opposing the rigidity and short-sightedness of the Virgo sun. The dissolution of hope and life force are enhanced at this Piscean full moon. Spiritual juice can boost the physical body. This full moon also occurs at the end degrees of Virgo and Pisces, signifying an ending of old cycles rather than the beginning. The tide is still going out, and we await the new waves of healing and inspiration to flow in by the opposite polarity of the Virgo full moon, while the sun is in the sign Pisces during March 2022. Till then, let go of the past and put your bet on a new future bolstered by new paradigms in health and healing that are yet to come forth. Everything we need for our health and well-being can be found within and without, instead of giving over our health sovereignty to an outside force. This full moon occurs at 28 degrees Pisces. The Sabian symbol for 28 degrees Pisces is a fertile garden under the full moon reveals a variety of full-grown vegetables. The keynote is the full satisfaction of the individual's basic needs. The moon's power to call forth the instinctive urge for growth, This symbol refers to a typical garden, not to a field. Such a garden contains a variety of plants, herbs, and vegetables grown specifically to fill an equal variety of human needs and tastes. It is a symbol of abundance, an abundance fitted to individualized requirements and wants. The cornucopia of abundance, symbolized by the basket overflowing with fruits and harvested vegetables, is a traditional symbol of the autumn time each year in the North Hemisphere. The holidays of Halloween and Thanksgiving occur in the United States during the fall season, with Halloween offering up an abundance of candy and Thanksgiving being honored as a time of prosperity and gratitude. This full moon leads into the autumnal equinox. The autumnal equinox arrives in the northern hemisphere on September 22nd at 3:21 p.m. East Coast time, bringing the balance of the light and dark. It marks the beginning of the fall season when the sun shifts into the sign Libra. The word equinox comes from Latin and means equal night, referring to the roughly 12-hour day and 12-hour night that occurs only on the two equinox days of the year. The autumnal equinox signifies the time of the harvest, whether it is the fruits of the earth that have ripened or the intentions that you have planted in the spring or earlier in the year that come to fruition. The changing seasons are key points in the cycle of life in nature, and many ancient cultures honored these times as nature revealing a new season on the planet and a new season for the soul of humanity. Indigenous societies and pagans recognized earth-based wisdom and understood that the four focal points of the year, the winter solstice, the spring equinox, summer solstice, and autumn equinox, illuminated stages of an outer journey for the earth and offered opportunity for individuals or tribes to begin a new inner spiritual journey. As we consciously link our awareness to nature cycles, our understanding of our own cycles begin to deepen. Esoteric spiritual traditions mark the changing of seasons with the shift of presiding archangels. The autumnal equinox is overseen by Archangel Michael, who comes in when the sun shifts into the sign Libra and stays until the sun shifts into Capricorn at the winter solstice, when Archangel Gabriel presides until the spring equinox, which comes in between March 20th to 22nd, and then Archangel Raphael takes over. Archangel Uriel is the archangel during the summer season from approximately June 21st through September 21st. During the autumn season from September 21st, 22nd through December 21st, approximately, the overlord or overseer is Archangel Michael, and the energies available to us at this autumnal equinox and during the whole fall season can assist us with several things. This is what we can use the fall season to do. Purifying your lower selves, or that means your ego or your animalistic motivations. You can also use this time to overcome obstacles. It's also a very good time from the equinox through the end of September to open the inner temples of awareness. We can use this time to purify the basic life force at the sacral center. The autumnal season is also good for cleansing and purifying the heart chakra. We can use this time to align with the angelic kingdom. It's a good time to determine what still needs to be transmuted for greatest growth in the coming years. The Libra equinox from September 21st through October 21st approximately is really good to develop harmony between the laws of love and the laws of karma. We can also balance flesh and spirit. The Libra equinox, which is symbolized by the scales, is good for weighing, measuring, and determining values for spiritual and physical life. During the fall season, it's a good time to manifest opportunities to reap rewards of past sowing and sow seeds for the future. Archangel Michael and the angels of Libra are symbolized by the scales of Libra. They can help us balance life, make good choices, weight opposites, awaken intuitive perceptions, and generate greater energy for purification. Archangel Michael oversees the mysteries of the Holy Grail and the mysteries of alchemy and transmutation. He is the dragon slayer and great protector. Archangel Michael helps to transmit divine consciousness into the minds of humanity through greater knowledge. The angelic hierarchy working through the planet Mercury assists him initiating and advancing humanity into higher truths necessary for spiritual leadership. Mercury retrogrades on September 27th until October 18th in the sign of Libra. It's time to get your life back in balance, revisit relationship issues, and take some time to relax and find peace within. However, the Libra balance may be hard to find when dealing with others. Relationships are particularly vulnerable to miscommunications resulting in misunderstandings. Mercury retrograde in Libra will send mixed messages, perhaps creating confusion over what is being said and what is being inferred in conversations or communications. Technologies may break down, and as in all Mercury retrogrades, it's not a good time to buy electronics, computers, or cars. Travel may be difficult with delays, disruptions, and cancellations. And all the Mercury retrograde laws apply. Don't buy any new electronics, computers, cars, and do your inner work during Mercury retrograde. It's really, really good for doing your spiritual practices, inner process, meditation, and finding that inner balance. Stay tuned for the next segment where I share the sun sign forecast for each sign for September 2021. And now's the part of the episode you've been waiting for. The sun sign forecast for September 2021. Prepared, tuned into, and delivered by professional astrologer Jill Jardine. We'll start with the birthday kids. Hey, Virgo, happy birthday. The Virgo new moon on September 6th ushers in new beginnings and fresh starts for Virgos. Get your party hat on and get ready. Go. At the Pisces Virgo full moon on September 20th, you'll have plenty of impetus to release the old and ring in the new. Get your groove back, Virgo, and start planting seeds for the coming solar year. Your affirmation is, I plant seeds of positive intentions and watch them grow. Your lucky days, Virgo, are September 6th and 7th, aligned with the new moon in your sign. Libra, you are in the last month of your solar return chart during early September until the sun goes into Libra on September 22nd at the fall equinox. The last month before her birthday is always a good time to wrap up loose ends from the previous solar year. It is a time of endings and completion, and also the karmic return. This can be beneficial or difficult depending on how you used your energy this past year. Make sure you seed good intentions at your birthday to cultivate throughout the coming birth year. Your affirmation, Libra, is I bring my life back into balance, and my self love feels its beauty and rest in the peace, passion, and gratitude that love is. It's all about love, Libra. Your lucky days are September 8th and 9th. Scorpio, Uranus retrograding, opposing your sun, and transiting your seventh house of relationship continues to surprise and illuminate. Others may offer up insightful information. The Virgo new moon brings new opportunities, and you may see your previous hard work finally rewarded. Venus shifts into your sign on September 10th, lightening your load and bringing love and luck. Your affirmation, Scorpio, is I am increasingly magnetic to my good. Your lucky days are September 10th and 11th. Sagittarius. The window between the Virgo new moon of September 6th and the Pisces full moon of September 20th may bring some tests and challenges as these luminaries square your natal sun. Debbie Downer. Have you been nourishing yourself properly? Self-nurturing and self-love are so important for Sag this month. Autumnal Equinox and planets in Libra brings in helpful people to your life. Relationships are renewed, and when Mercury goes retrograde in Libra, you may rekindle connections with old friends. Your affirmation, Sagittarius, is I surrender all resistance to my self-love. Your lucky days are September 12th and 13th. Capricorn, Virgo new moon on September 6th helps you move forward after months of hiatus. Focus on your work life pays off, and you will find new gigs easily with others seeking your expertise. Pisces full moon reminds you that you are a spiritual being having a material plane existence. Start looking at making improvements in your worldly life. Your affirmation is, I have a wealth of valuable skills and talents. Your lucky days are September 14th and 15th. Aquarius. Aquarius has been working so hard these past months, anchoring the light and bringing in the fifth dimensional frequencies. Alas, no rest for the weary as you forge ahead in the coming months, but now reaping gains from all the energies you have seeded. As you have sown in past months, now at the Virgo new moon and Pisces full moon, so shall you reap your personal harvest. Sun entering Libra on September 22nd ushers in the season of fellow air sign and benefactor. Love knocks on your door during the Libra equinox. Mercury retrograde in Libra could bring in blasts from the past. Your affirmation, Aquarius, is I am a magnet to prosperity and abundance. Your lucky days are September 16th, 17th, and 18th. Pisces, the Virgo new moon challenges you to honor your body and find true health and well-being within. You realize your potential to recreate your life. Full moon in your sign on September 20th activates your intuition awareness like nobody's business. You surprise even yourself with your insights and acuity in just knowing. You feel like you have been reborn at this full moon and vibe differently in your life. Your affirmation, Pisces, is my self-love permeates every cell of my being, and your lucky days are September 19th and 20th. Aries, now is time for 2 steps back to reassess and redirect. You have some time to create your new life, so pace yourself. September requires you deal with health concerns and find balance. You are recalibrating your root chakra and healing core issues. Mercury retrograde in Libra requires you to forgive and let go of people in your past. Money and health can be replenished and restored. Your affirmation, Aries, is my self-love forgives me and there forgives all others. Your lucky days come at the Autumnal Equinox on September 21st and September 22nd. Taurus. Taurus is reaping their harvest as the sun moves into fellow earth sign Virgo from August 22nd through September 22nd. Your hard work is finally paying off. New beginnings are ushered in at the Virgo new moon of September 6th. You can make plans again and see your big vision. Pisces full moon on September 20th opens the floodgates to freedom and travel. You can't put baby in a corner anymore. Money luck looks up. Your affirmation, Taurus, is the whole universe is conspiring to make me more prosperous. Your lucky days are September 23rd, September 24th, and 25th. Gemini. September is a good time for Gemini to reassess and make sure you haven't been spinning your wheels or wasting your time. This applies to relationships and any projects. Use the Virgo energy to clean up your act and eliminate bad habits, thought patterns, or outworn ways of being in your life. You get a nice jump start and boost when the sun transits into Libra from September 22nd through October 22nd. Your affirmation, Gemini, is I deserve to prosper. Your lucky days are September 26th and 27th. Cancer. The sun in Virgo allows you to focus on your health and well-being and restore your vitality. New healing techniques or health practitioners show up to help improve your energy. Virgo planets provide clarity and insights that help you plan your future. Pisces full moon on September 20th infuses a new dose of spiritual juice into your life. You want to retreat to integrate this new awareness. Cancer looks forward to a break when Mercury retrogrades at the end of the month. Now it's time for some me time, says Cancer. Your affirmation is, my self-love strengthens my physical form, heals my emotional body, and expands my spiritual awareness into the wholeness of the truth. You have a lot of lucky days this month to take advantage of, Cancer. September 1st, September 2nd, September 28th, 29th, and 30th. Leo. Leo needs to regroup and reboot in September. Your attention is required in many directions, and work may feel more demanding than usual. Reevaluate your career path and financial requirements. Relationships receive a boost after September 22nd, and new people and opportunities may show up. Mercury retrograde on September 27th forces you to revisit plans and maybe make some adjustments. Your affirmation, Leo, is I am worthy to have abundance and prosperity. Your lucky days are September 3rd, September 4th, and 5th. I hope you enjoyed this episode on the astrology of September 2021. Make sure you download, subscribe, and share this episode and all episodes of Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. This is Jill Jardine and Cosmic Scene signing out, sending healing cosmic vibrations through the quantum field.